Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes. Well, back on good old Satisfactory, ready for another day. Back on our modded and not modded playthrough. And if you'd like to know what those mods are or were, they are down in the description section. Down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can install mods for yourself for no reason. Yes. Because mods are still broken. Haha, making a joke. But yeah, we're back on here. There's going to be a few things I'm going to talk about before we start the episode today. But in case you missed it, in case you missed last episode, we are on update 8. It kind of forced us to update, so we kind of had to adapt. All the trains are running currently as well, and I did also figure out why there was growth inside of our city, inside of all the grasslands areas and stuff like that. I was up here clearing and stuff like that, and kind of hit me why. The reason why is because I think they did some landscaping. Some of my tracks were in the ground a little bit, so I had to kind of rebuild them in between episodes here. And I was also just clearing out the track. The entire city's done. All the trains are put back down and running again, so we're good there. And whatnot. And now we just got to do some other things real quick. Yeah, so I was up here clearing trees, and then I started to clear trees around this corner, and then look what happened. Look at this. No, I gotta rebuild my rails. This is the ones that are for the Caterium line. If we get real close, you can see the tracks in there. I can't delete them, of course. But yeah, my tracks are in there. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get rid of them. I will be able to get rid of them once mods come back. But for right now, I won't be able to. And we're just going to leave this track running. So that's the reason we're over here, is because we got to make a new set of rails. They did move the entrance to it, kind of, I guess. We can go over there. There is an entrance over there we can do, but yeah, as you can see, my trains go right through the mountainside. I guess that's because they redid this cave over here. I don't remember that cave being there. So yeah, that's why there's growth throughout the grasslands and stuff like that. Growth in like foundations and whatnot, because they did a lot of they did some landscaping and stuff, I'm guessing, for update 8, and redid some of that. Luckily, they didn't do too much where the entire city was destroyed, but yeah, so that's the reason. The other thing I wanted to talk about before we start this episode has to do with graphic settings. So if we go to our graphic settings here, not graphic settings, if we go and let's build this real quick. So right now I'm on what's called TSR. Now, the one thing you don't want to do unless you want to cause your game to crash. I've noticed this bug, and I've tested it in many different situations and at the main menu, and it still does it. So, as if you go down to video settings here, if you switch from TSR, I'm gonna take my hand off the mouse, and you click NVIDIA DLSS, which I can run because I have an RTX card. If you click that, what'll happen is the game will crash. But going from NVIDIA DLSS or any of these other options to TSR doesn't crash the game, and going from TSR to AMD or Intel, which I don't know if I can't run any of those, doesn't crash the game. It's just from this one to this one. But if you want to go back from TSR to NVIDIA DLSS, there's a workaround right now that I've kind of figured out just by playing around. Is I click none, and then click apply, and then click NVIDIA DLSS. Let's turn that down to, or back up to no downscaling, which is the max setting for NVIDIA DLSS. Now NVIDIA DLSS looks amazing, as you can no doubt see. Look how good this looks. It looks really, really good compared to TSR. TSR is really good too, just NVIDIA DLSS is better, except for one key thing in this game, in this game specifically, is the belts. So if we Let's rotate this belt here. And this is another thing I love about Update 8. I can just place belts wherever without having to have a place to attach them to first. I can just place the belts. This is the one thing I hate about NVIDIA DLSS. Look at this belt. So yeah, that belt just blurs. And that's extremely blurry and hard to look at, for me anyway. Now, let me show you what happens when I switch to TSR. They add these in the patch notes, by the way, as well. If we switch to TSR, go down scaling, apply. Look at the belt now. The belt looks much better. So we're going to be running with TSR just because of that. And it's not just the belts, it's the items on the belts that do it too. If there's items going down the belts really fast, and you got NVIDIA DLSS, it also blurs them too. So anything that's super fast moving will be blurred really crazy. So we're just going to stick with TSR for now. But yeah, that's just a little side note. I've had tons of updates today. It's just like I get one thing updated, Windows updates, it's like, okay, I need to restart. I get it updated, then it's just like, okay, now my NVIDIA graphics card driver wants to update. Okay, I'll update that, restart, you gotta restart your computer. Okay, restart my computer. And then it's just like, Razer Synapse wants to update. So I update that, then I gotta restart my computer. It's just like, oh, just tell me all of them. Just give me all the updates, and then let me restart once. So annoying. And then on top of that, I've been having technical issues all day. I can't even get this episode started. I finally managed to, or finally am able to get it started, but man, is it just pissing me off. It's been like this all day. And even when I just was recording this exact episode, I was recording it just a little bit ago, and guess what happened? I lost internet connection, which was no problem to me. I'm recording. It's not going to bother me any. Apparently it will, because my my audio capture and my mic capture completely got ruined to a device that did not exist, apparently. The device just disappeared, which didn't make any sense anyway, because I'm not on that device. So it's like, okay, that makes no sense. But yeah, we gotta go this way with our trains. The audio is much more crisp now, and stuff like that. But man, is it just, like I said, is it just annoying with some of these updates? Are we right in the middle of the tunnel? Yeah, so we gotta go over here because, like I said, they moved the entrance. Yeah, we kind of are, aren't we? Kind of right in the middle. Now, I can't use Micromanager in order to move these, unfortunately. So we're going to have to do this. We might have to do this the old-fashioned way. Or we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. That's what I mean. Let's see. Because we need like half, don't we? Just like right in the middle. There you go. So the way to do that, if you don't know, is hold control. I was surprised by it too, that I had played like, I think I'd played like 1,400 hours of this game without knowing I could do it. I was using, because I come from Update 5, that's when I started playing this game. Was just at the end, just when they just updated to Update 5. When they added the foundation, the more foundations and stuff. I was using catwalks to get foundations like this. I don't know if the Update 5 brought that ability to be able to hold control and do that. I'm not sure. But yeah, I played so long without even knowing that existed. Yeah, so each one of these is going to be the rails representing each rail. So we're probably going to go right to the middle of it, right here. Actually, we can go one more. It's fine. I don't know why I did that. I guess I'll just put my inventory full of leaves. But yeah, that's why we're over here. And I've got my construction train. I know it's in a tree right now, but I'm going to delete that track. So it's not going to be a big deal. The other thing is I'm going to have to straighten out those rails there. So what I'm probably going to do, for some reason they're not straight. I don't know why. We'll go to here. Creature is in the way. Oh. Oh, there, big boy. Oh, wow. Their horns are different over here. Interesting. It is a little laggy. I might turn this to... It might be because... Let's turn that to quality. Lower it down ever so slightly. Whoa! I didn't know he could do that. You got new attacks? That is awesome, man. Nice. That didn't give me anything. What the heck? And what is funny is my graphics card is still barely being used. With all of this. And every time I disconnect, look at this, look. See, look in the bottom left. Watch the bottom left. See, I'm not connected to power. I'm connected to power. And when I walk away, it lags right there. I can consistently make it lag. Interesting. Might turn... So there's one option I did turn off, but I don't think it's going to matter. And then I connect to power and it lags again. Okay. So from here, we're going to put some bracer rails. That's what we call them. We're going to put some bracer rails in here. So I can fly. I'm just going to connect these. Okay. There you go. Then that straightens up all those rails. Right about there. Now we'll connect these. So yeah, we're gonna just use this episode to kind of clean up some stuff, clean up our act. There is one thing I do want to do. I don't know if I'm probably gonna do it in between episodes, but there is one train that I'm going to get rid of, and it's one of the quartz trains, one of the Caterium trains, because we don't need that many. It's close enough that I'm just going to remove the station entirely and just run a belt. This track is still going to exist all the way down there in that spiral and stuff, but yeah, we need to remove those. Okay, so this one, it's going to be 1. So let's say there 1, 2, or sorry, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is where it's going to start right here. But yeah, like I said, all the trains are running again as well, which is nice. There is one sound though that I absolutely hate, and I found out yesterday in between episodes. I just wanted to try it out. Is the Explorer. The Explorer sounds like a weak little scooter, like a weak little electric scooter. It irritates me. It's like the time when they took the Halo Warthog and they made it into a futuristic electric thing sounding, and went from the muscle car sound. It's just a personal thing. I'm not going to say anybody's right or wrong for liking it one way or another. I'm not that type of person, because it is a personal preference type deal. I'm just going to say though that it does irritate me that that's gone. I'm so sad. I was like, no, I liked the muscle car sounding Explorer. It was so cool. And now it's like, meh. It's like, no. We do need a bit of a ramp here. So foundations, I think we're going to ramp up. Start ramping up right here. And then we might be close enough, we probably could just connect directly to that curve where it straightens out. We'll see. But I might go a bit higher. Go to here and then curve over. Yeah, that might be better. It's like, okay. I think that's straight. I was also playing some more with Lumen yesterday too. Lumen is so cool. If you can consistently run it, do it. It is worth. Oh man, it just makes the world so much better. I mean, look at this. It is a little laggy at times, I will admit that. That's for me though. But just, yeah, just the shadows cast and stuff like that is just like, holy crap, dude. I do see the dithering, is it called? Dithering. Okay, this is where it levels out, so then I want to, it's too far. We're gonna have to make it curve to the left a bit. We'll bring it to, let's see, so it does level out here. There we go. Yeah, so it's not quite in the center. That's all right. And then, yeah, we'll bring it this way. And they should have made this easy, didn't they? Okay, but I kind of want, I want it that way, but I kind of want, I might actually, I want it level, but I also want it halved, just like there. Is that in the middle? It needs to go over further. See, the middle is, this is the middle right here. This is the exact middle. Okay. So actually where it was just fine. 2, 3. Is that in the middle? Needs to go over even further. Okay. 1, 2, 3. say? That's the middle there. Yeah, that works. That's pretty middle-ish. It's not gonna be perfect, but alright, that does work. Yeah, I've accidentally made building tracks easier for myself if I ever need to change direction of tracks and stuff like that. If it's level, or mostly level, I just use the supports. I could just put a support. You put a support on top too, but whatever. What we could do is we could do this. Should have been doing it this way, but I can't actually do that. Oh, interesting. That's fine. And then I do that. And then just remove the unnecessary ones. And there we go. So now we have, this track is perfectly on top of this. Because it's exactly 2 meters. So very, very nice. Yeah, we don't need those. I just needed a level. Okay. Transport. And then okay, so now they'll go directly this way. They'll go straight and they kind of curve to the right slightly. Now, if I've done this correct, this should be. It shouldn't be that steep. I should have went back further. Yeah, much further back. Alright. That just tells me what I need to do. I might even be able... This is kind of curving this way. I might even be able to make it this side. Both sides have power right now. If we connect it to like right there, or maybe even right here. Let's try there, see what it looks like. Oh, and that train bug still exists, or the track bug still exists. Why? Why does that exist? I don't understand how it thinks that there's 2 tracks connected to that point when there isn't any. Yeah, kind of like this, the left side better. It's a little bit longer though, which is kind of an issue. And in fact, we could make this a little bit less of a climb. Well, I mean, as long as it doesn't slope down or anything. Yeah. Like then it can just kind of level out there. And we could even, if it'll go long enough, it's like we could even back this up like this. Right here. Make this a bigger curve. Oh, got that bug again too. There we go. Yeah, and then it kind of continues the curve. I like that. Now, just as long as this track reaches, shouldn't be a problem. Wait, this isn't in the same spot. Oh, I see. Let's fix that. Yeah, since we got rid of the other tracks, I have to do it slightly differently. That's fine. I'm just gonna rebuild this one, then I know it's exactly the same. Even though I'm probably not doing anything different at all. I just want it to be the same. There we go. It's actually not bad. Is it 1 meter? Kind of less, but then kind of more than 1 meter, I think. It's like, if only I could, like, keep this as somewhat of a 1 meter slope. I mean, it's okay. I think it'll work. Okay, and then it just goes straight. Oh, whoops. Well, I blocked up all of the trains here. Hold on. They all think it's because it thinks the block loops itself, which that's fine. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna remove these. So they no longer need to exist. Because now you guys can go this way. Take our new route. Okay, sweet. Now, unfortunately, I do have to delete all these supports and put up new ones and whatnot. So, I mean, at least I'm getting, it's almost like getting somewhat of a return, I guess, on materials. Now, these are still connected, so I can still have power, which is good. But yeah, until I can have my mods back, I'm not going to be able to remove the tracks inside the mountain, which is unfortunate. That's just the way it is, though, I suppose. I didn't know they were, what do you call it? I didn't know they were redoing. Which again, like I said, unfortunate. Just the way it is. Also, we gotta add some more blocks here. I'm gonna wait for this train. I want to see how far it goes. I think this can be the next block here. Actually, that's probably the only point it can be. Yeah. The next block could be at the top of that hill. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Just remove all these. Very, very nice. I like that the afterglow stays there for a little bit because of lumen. Lumen's pretty nice though. It is crazy the way it works, and I thoroughly enjoy it. I'll tell you. Okay, so I think now I'm just gonna add the supports because I'll forget if I don't. There are some track segments that don't have any supports yet. Still have yet to build them. There we go. Much better. Very nice. Now we got all our supports in place. Okay. So now I can get this train back on the live rail here and and whatnot. I was also noticing too, look at that, look at this area. Look at all the grass. Like, what the hell, dude? Why is it so like that? I love it. It's so good. Game is just, and what's funny is it runs better than it used to. I don't know if that was because of the mods themselves or because of or maybe a combination of both. But yeah, update 8 has really done wonders for this game. Other than the train's brakes. Brakes! Brakes! Come on. I know we're slightly going downhill, but you don't have that much of a load on you. I can finally get rid of this. There we go. Sweet. And now we can move on. I love this. It's so good. Probably got some more clearing to do down here. But I noticed it's only grasslands areas that needs it. It's not anywhere else. Any other biomes, as far as I know. Brakes! Brakes! Oh my gosh. The brakes suck. They suck so much. What did you guys do? Alright, this tree needs to go. This tree needs to go. This tree is high enough. I'm trying to keep as much foliage as possible. This is actually really nice to have a bunch of trees kind of overclouding the tracks a little bit. We'll head down. Yeah, see there's another tree there. Maybe if I get out, the game will stop the train for me. It's having trouble stopping the train. Okay. Also noticed that a lot of the slugs that I picked up in the past are there, or there's new ones maybe. Not really sure. Okay, this all looks pretty clear now. Yeah, once we go down to this area, you can see that the tracks are clear. There's a lot of trees and stuff in this area. It's only the areas they've redone is where I need to re-clear out. That they need to allow the camera to either go back into no collision or do a first-person cam. Doesn't even have to be much. It could be the simplest first-person cam. Just put the camera in front of the train nose or right on the train nose or whatever. Like, I'd be completely fine with that. But yeah, when it collides like that, it breaks everything. I completely forgot to finish building that. I'm a big fan of this lumen, though. I don't like the dithering, or whatever. The dithering isn't my type of thing. I think it looks more crisp and more clear when it's not. like that. It looks like this entire area is still all the same, which is good. The waterfall still looks really weird from up here, or from down here. Okay, we've still got one more area to check, and that is well, we still got a couple areas to check, and that is the bauxite line, mainly. The bauxite line, I think the quartz line might even have to be redone too. We're not redone, but may have to be looked at. That tree's gotta go. I need all 110 megawatts just to move up the hill. Because all the weight I'm carrying. There's a lot of concrete in here. Yeah. Just gonna clear this all up. It's very green. Wow. Oh, look at these trees, dude. Oh my gosh, they look good. I like them. These are the big trees. You can't chop these trees down or get rid of them. They're part of the landscape. But it does make sense, though, at least. Alright, you're too close. Let's see, you're way too close. You're clipping in. That one's fine, that one's fine, that one's fine. I got a tree up here I need to get rid of. Oh, wow. I brought some of this area over here, huh? I didn't want to destroy this one. But those do need to go there. Those mushrooms can stay, to be honest. You know what? They're a little close. I don't remember if there was mushrooms here or not. Let's see. Yeah, this whole area has been completely redone. The reason I'm flying down here and I'm not taking my train is because I need to go back the other way. So I want to clear this area out. Yeah, it looks like the mountain did get moved over a little bit because this was covered. Yeah, the mountain got slightly moved, which is fine. I mean, it's not a super big deal or anything. As long as my tracks are not in the ground. Yeah, these can't be destroyed. And they can't be picked up either. Hopefully they fix that. That tree's a little close. There. Didn't want to destroy all of it. I wanted to get rid of this one. This one here too. If I strategically do this right there, get a little bit closer. That's the way it goes. Yeah, like I said, I can't get rid of some of these bushes and stuff, which is unfortunate. Okay, that line is completely clear again. But yeah, I have noticed that there's a lot of changes that have been made. Yeah, look at this. Look at the Titan Forest. That's what it's called. These trees, man, they look so much better. Like it used to be, like they had a canopy, but it was not really all that canopy-like. It's like the tree just couldn't grow leaves. Plus the trunks and stuff were very low poly, and I mean, which was fine. It wasn't a huge deal per se to look at, but yeah, I don't remember these purple leaves at all being in this area. Or all these mushrooms. That tree might be okay. It's a little close-ish, you know what? Yeah, it's a little too close. That's why I'm kind of throwing them in the middle of the track. Oh, there's a purple slug here. Hello. I'll take that. Thank you very much. That purple slug was definitely not here the last time. Should probably bring my train. Well, I need to do something with my train over there. Yeah, look at it, just blocking traffic over here. But yeah, honestly, I say a simple first-person mode for the train and for the other vehicles. It doesn't have to be perfect. It could be hood view, like you see in the in Need for Speed racing games, or any other kind of. I say Need for Speed because it's like the classic arcade racing game, right? But yeah, any classic racing or any racing game that's has that hood view would be an example of that. I'm going to take this up left here, so it's out of the way of the quartz trains. Oh, it almost made it. You know what, actually, I might just park it. See how much has changed up here. There's a reason this slope exists. Is because there was a massive cliffside up this way. Yeah, there it is. Massive freaking cliffside. Look at the, oh my gosh, it's like a jungle over here, buddy. Woo. Okay. You know what I was also thinking too? Oh my gosh, look at this. It's so good looking over here. They really did redo the Titan Forest, didn't they? So much more colorful. It was just all green before. Brakes? Brakes! Why don't the brakes work? Half the time they don't work. It's like you can't just put brakes on. It's like trying to brake with just your trailer on a semi-truck. You can't just brake with the trailer, you have to brake with the truck too. I mean, the trailer does help, but you can't just do that. You have to brake with everything. You should be braking with everything anyway. Okay, let's clear the. Actually, before that, I have an idea. That's a really cool image, huh? We'll just focus in on that one. That might be the thumbnail. I wish hitting H would get rid of the controllers too, so that you could take screenshots. Unless it's in the options somewhere. Yeah, middle mouse button toggles the UI, photo, field of view. I like how I toggle high res on, but it does nothing. You know why? Because we're already in high res. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I wish H got rid of the controllers on your hands too. Like, that doesn't make any sense why that has to be like that. Like, that was the whole point of them adding that feature, to hit H to get rid of your equipment, put away your equipment, was so that you could take screenshots without any intrusions of the equipment itself. But for some reason, they decided that the controllers would still show. And don't give me that, well, it's more realistic if the controllers are in that thing because you're controlling the deal. Don't give me that crap. I'm trying to take a screenshot here. Really? Oh, what the heck? Oh, I thought he was radiated. Is he radiated? No. Look at this guy. Oh, let me get a photo of you, buddy. Turn off my thing. Look at this dude, man. I got stuck. Dude, that dude is so cool. Yeah, that's a better image. He gives off a gas, I bet, when you attack him. Dude, that dude is really cool. That's gotta be new. I've never seen that before. You know what I was also thinking too, that this update, or that this, the reason that this game also is lagging, I wanted to keep that tree, but oh well, is because this save has also been part of 3 updates now. Believe it or not, I started this on update 6. Because I know that because I ended season 2 on update 6. Update 6 had just came out not too long ago, or not too long after I finished that series, or not too long before I finished that series. Update 6 was there, and then it was just like, okay, well, I guess we're going on to season 3 now. Looks so cool here at night, huh? Wonder if I should pick this up. Look at the, why is there uranium here, by the way? So weird to have uranium right there. Okay, I think I've cleared out this one. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. Is we're just cleaning up and getting things ready, and then next episode we'll hopefully we'll start getting into actually manufacturing things again. I meant to throw it in between, but right, this is the last tree that's in the way. There we go. Nice. Yeah, this tree is not in the way, and this tree is in the way. Unfortunately, I wonder if I can blow it up from here. Yes, I can. I needed my train to go the other way. Oh, these need destroyed. Yeah, this tree's in the way too. Okay, but that one's not. A little closer. There we go. Let's get some more of these. Might just leave my train there. Should have probably done that. Also, this is not the way this was rotated before. This rotation's off. Yeah, that was all lined up. Now it's not. Interesting. Oh, the mushrooms glow. Huh. There's a lot of radiation over here. Oh, is it that dude, really? That dude down there? It's okay if my train blocks that train there. It is alright. Pretty cool area, though. Let's see, do I have my screws with me? I do. Okay, good. Just because I probably will need to buy more of these. This area is so much cooler now. I love it. I'm enjoying myself. Not only because I'm blowing things up, but also because this area just looks so freaking cool. Oh, dude, look at this area. Oh, the sun's coming back up, but look at this area. Look at all these mushrooms and stuff. They're all glowing around my train bridge. That's so cool. I'm gonna have to clean some of this up though. There's a tree directly inside the foundation. So that's probably not good. Well then. Hello there. This is all new. Sure hope they're explodable. Oh, they explode into spores. That's crazy. I mean, it makes sense, but also crazy. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, these are new. These little ones right here. That's all new. See, they can put these on nodes now because it doesn't, because you can destroy them. Did I get that one? Nope. There we go. Yeah, this is all new territory. I do love that everything gives off light. It's so good. Let's see, where's that spider at? We're gonna have to get rid of him. Hey, buddy. Where'd you go? Where did it go? It was over here. I mean, if it just disappeared, fine with me. Wait, is this a new? Oh, quartz looks so much different now. That looks so good. I love it. So this is his territory, I think. Oh, look at the desert, man. Oh, there's a new fog area up there that didn't used to exist. I definitely know, because I did like 2 games, 2 full games in the desert area. Look, yeah, see, there's still stuff that hasn't got supports on it yet. The desert looks so much better with. I don't know if it's probably Lumen, a combination of Lumen and Unreal Engine 5, and it just looks so good. Oh, there's a Titan tree there now. I don't remember one being there. Yeah, this one's incredibly too close. A lot more crap right here as well. Yeah, definitely. A lot more crap. Looks like you got some trees inside as well. Right on the head. Okay, now we're gonna need to buy some more. Oops, builder. Well, these blueprints still exist. Even though the mod's turned off, those blueprints still exist. What the heck? It's crazy. Anyway. Was I gonna build? No. Also, this gives off light too, believe it or not. Yeah, if we turn off our flashlight, it gives off light. So cool. Should give off more light in my opinion, but that's alright. Equipment. See, there's one. There's 2 stacks. That's 100. Yeah, we'll just go with that for right now. Do we have any more in this area? No. Okay. This looks cleaned out. Very good. I did a spiral inside the train station. It's really cool. Can't do that no more right now, because I don't have the road tool to help me. I mean, I could do it. It's just, oops, missed. It just would take way too long for me to be able to do something like that. Well, some of it I could do anyway, not all of it. I wonder why that's all. Is it just the pass that they were trying to block? That's probably it. That little one there. Is there another little one? Right there? I think he might be in the foundation. Yeah, there he is. Die. Okay. Yeah, all this still does need supports. What the heck is that? Oh. Why do those trees look so weird? Oh, look at this though. The desert's so cool. Did they redo the desert a little bit? Or has it always just been looked this cool? Maybe. Maybe it's always looked this cool. Okay, I suppose I better put supports on here while I'm out here. Do I have enough concrete? No, I probably don't. Crap. Well, I'll try anyway. Alright, well, that's as far as I got before I ran out. It's because these pillars are anywhere between 20 and 30 concrete each. Each pillar. Uh, and then plus the 3 on top as well. Okay. At least we got that all cleared up. Everything's been re-cleared back out again. I think we checked all of this, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah, eventually I'll get that going all the way down there. I think the rest of it's all bridges from there. But I'm pretty sure they didn't... it doesn't look like they've redone anything. I haven't finished all that down there either. All like the pyramids and stuff, or the pyramids, the pyramids. Thinking of deserts and pyramids, but all the arches. There we go. Yeah, I think that's all the tracks cleared, isn't it? It's like I could bring my train all the way down there to finish it up, which I think I'm gonna do. But I'll do that in between episodes, or after this episode's over, because this one's pretty much done now, which is nice. Which is nice. Okay. Sorry, my brain just thinks of things and then I say the thing and then I go, wait a minute, that didn't make sense. That's how it goes. Yeah, we'll bring the train down there. Yeah, this is all cleared. Nice. So we're gonna go left here. Because I got more concrete on here. Might as well finish it up. Not a bad railway system, if I do say so myself. At least it's not wildly different where I have to... There was only one section. No, there's 2 sections I've had to rebuild, but one section was way more extreme. The other section was just like, oh, I'll delete a few sections on this bottom of the hill, and then just have it come in at a slightly higher angle. Wasn't too bad. Yeah, like I said, what I think I'm going to do is the one Caterium train that's really close to the Caterium hub, I'm going to get rid of that one train and the train station itself, and I'm just going to run a belt or 2 belts or whatever it takes to get that all the way up there to the hub station. It's a little bit of a distance, but it's still not as much of a distance. Should have grabbed concrete before I let that go. Come back. Whee! My ass is getting warm. That should be enough. Alright. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and end it here. Yeah, this new desert area. Look at all this. Looks so cool because it just matches. That one's a bit low poly. I think they need to work on that one to match the rest of them. But yeah, like I said, that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. I'll get this all finished up by itself. And then next episode, like I said, we're going to work on actually getting actually getting some work done on leading edge production, because we're making all that stuff and whatnot. And also I connected the fuse modular frames frames to central storage, so they're making them right now. But anyway, like I said, that is going to be it. So yeah, I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.